opponents. First, from Flavortown, Little Mean Kathleen! And her partner, from Toronto, Ontario, weighing at 150 pounds of wildness, the Wild Child, Jody!
As we mentioned earlier, some card changes here tonight. Originally, to see singles action, Jody Threat finds herself in a tag team matchup. Hope to see a one-on-one matchup between Jody Threat and Kennedy Hardcastle somewhere down the road. But right now, it's Jody Threat and Little Mean Kathleen taking on Hayley Dillon and Katrina making her main card debut.
And could there be a clear dichotomy, a clear split in fan reactions between some people like Jody Threat and Hayley Dillon, the polar opposites here tonight, of fans vehemently against Dillon in no small part because of her association with Blackwood. But LMK all up in days here.
That's a lot of energy on one side of the ring, though. Jody Threat, Little Mean Kathleen.
They have been taking their energy drinks, like Monster, Guru, Bang, whatever else energy drinks out there. I don't drink them. They've drank them all.
Interesting to point out from the get-go, during the entrances, Jody Threat seemed to be favoring her eye. Might be a little
She's okay now.
Might have got poked in the eye, might have lost contact.
Goes for the Hurricane. Too early in the matchup.
Kevin Black.
A battle of Buffalo, New York versus Flavortown, USA.
How far away is that from Flavor Country?
Woo! Daniel Bryan-esque.
The littlest, meanest airplane spin you can find.
Damn it, did I say Daniel Bryan? Somebody roast me online, that's right.
Katrina in, tripped up by Little Mean Kathleen.
Creed's been having a lot of success in big-time matches as well, being on TV several times there.
Well, I've talked about before, Dr. Bob, when I first met Katrina Creed, she was a ballet and, has spent the time in the dojo, has been doing, a lot to perfect her game as a performer, as a Muay Thai and kickboxing background, has appeared on Ring of Honor programming.
And not to downplay any of her accomplishments, but I am worried a little bit when you go toe-to-toe against Jody Threat.
One half of the TNA Knockouts Tag Team Champions. Covers Creed.
A little bit too early against the Cobra.
It'll be interesting to see how Katrina Creed and Hayley Dillon can cooperate. Kevin Blackwood on the outside. He's got his rematch tonight.
And it's kind of a case of birds of a feather flock together. These two have absolutely no love for the crowd. Feed off that negative energy and will do anything for a win.
Little Mean Kathleen all over Hayley Dillon.
Whoa. Hey, wow. Don't you have a main event title match to worry about? Interjecting yourself like that. It's disgusting. If you're out here for strategy, if you're out here for support, that's one thing. Just running to attack your opponent.
Main event tonight, we'll see Junior Benito defend against Kevin Blackwood and the debuting Leo Rush.
Highly anticipated matchup. A lot of people have been talking about Leo Rush online. The man of the hour. Will he be the new champion? Will we see Kevin Blackwood with his second championship, or
the darkest timeline?
Yeah, I know. I kind of hesitated even saying that. I didn't want to jinx the air here.
The darkest of timelines.
Or Junior Benito continue on in the title reign.
Katrina Creed posturing for the crowd. It's the sliding clothesline of Little Mean Kathleen.
LMK needs to add tag. looking worse for wear right now. Been taking a beating. In no small part due to Kevin Blackwood. I don't know what they said to tick him off, but I'm sure it was warranted.
The Ruda tag team of Katrina Creed and Hayley Dillon against the Technica tag team of Jody Threat and Little Mean Kathleen.
And those elbows have been perfected by Kevin Blackwood. I gotta give the devil her due here. As much as I don't like her tactics, she does impress and does improve every single time she's in here. That big Japanese tour also on the horizon. Making her name everywhere globally is Hayley Dillon.
She's still a colossal pain in the ass.
Yeah, no disagreements.
Colossal pain in the ass.
LMK trying to fight out of that one, and Jody Threat almost chomping at the bit for the tackles from pin. Dillon's gonna focus on her opponent.
Little Mean Kathleen's gotta do something soon.
On the wrong part of town, 3 against 1 essentially.
Continuing to put the boost on Kathleen.
She's been in here for a few minutes uninterrupted. Really desperate and needs Jody Threat's tag here.
Cheap shots, Jody Threat on the apron. That's great.
Fisherman's, neck breaker.
How much more of this can Kathleen take?
Kicks out, but looks almost dead in the water.
Creed getting a little frustrated with the resilience of Kathleen.
LMK not looking okay right now. Are you gonna hit me again?
I actually hurt my hand doing that. I receded myself.
Hurt your fingers on my ribs, thanks. Into the corner goes LMK. I don't know what she's got to do to change the momentum here. But these elbow shots, these forearms aren't doing it.
Hayley winds up. No, sends Kathleen in.
I know Kennedy Copeland is sick here today. Wish her a speedy recovery. Want to see her back and a potential matchup with Jody Threat in the future.
Copeland, Hardcastle.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Whoopsie.
Sorry.
Don't send it up to Matthew.
Oh, you have like an entire episode. Creed covers only 2, but just these.
You know, I almost got him for the swap meet. Honest to goodness. We're going to do a podcast with him.
The shoulder up from Kathleen, making tell all. A lot of energy being exerted each and every time.
And a double team maneuver. Going for a double suplex, catches double DDTs. And this is the best opportunity that LMK has had. Reach your arm out, get the Threat.
Jody Threat firing up, wants to get in there after being kept on the sideline for several minutes.
And the Wild Child about to be uncaged. Patton gets the tag.
The Wild Child running over everybody. Hal Blackwood, if you want to get in there again, I'm sure she'll knock you down too.
That's a matchup I want to see. Threat Blackwood 1-on-1.
I'd love to see his entire menu versus Blackwood.
I want to see Redna versus Blackwood for a different reason.
Stacked up on the ropes. Here comes the Release German suplex from Threat to Dillon.
And the strength. We've seen Jody Threat throw around some of the largest competitors in C4, so you know a move like that hurts doubly as hard against someone her own size.
Male and female. Now it's just a matter of choice for Threat. Chooses to go after Dillon first.
Like fish in a bowl.
Creed kicks her back, spins her around, Threat recovers.
The old Terry Funk. Although Terry never did this. No, Terry did not do it like this. Oh no, oh no, oh no, come on, come on.
I'm sorry,
Damn it.
I have to, for fuck's sakes, coming backwards. Rear naked choke applied by Dylan. Trying to choke out Jody Threat.
It's gonna take a lot of work to choke out the Wild Child. Whoa! Beals are over.
Here comes Creed.
Rolls through and like her namesake, strikes with accuracy and precision and deadly intent.
I believe Creed. It looked to, I might have missed it. I don't know if there was a tag made. Hayley doesn't stay in the ring.
I think Dylan was a bit too tired there, too exhausted to stop the tag, but LMK's in now.
All over.
Combinations.
Series of strikes from Dylan.
Rolls through. That was so close.
Seriously, we gotta do something about Kevin Blackwood being out here, but Vanessa Crandon wasn't allowed at ringside, and she just didn't care about that.
Oh my goodness! That wasn't even a spear. I think that's a flying headbutt.
LMK grabs a hold, kicks back Blackwood.
LMK dog!
Creed set up and 5. Jody covers.
Blackwood gets a little taste of his own medicine.
The team of Little Mean Kathleen and the Wild Child, Jody
The most amped up victory celebration you can find anywhere. Jody Threat, Little Mean Kathleen victorious over Hayley Dillon and Katrina Creed.